Love the way that we found a way to be able to get ourselves back in that football game, but we weren't able to close it out. And so we make no excuses, but we weren't good enough. I do like the fight of this group, the way that we handled ourselves in the second half. And we had our chances to be able to close that game out. And here we are again in a disappointing situation, but this is a humbling league, and we got humbled tonight.
Sean McVay, after last night's loss to the Atlanta Falcons, and he mentioned that they found a way to get back in the game. It was 24-10. Falcons lining up for a field goal that would have made it 27-10 and a 3-score game. Then Jared Verse did to the Falcons what Jordan Davis did to the Rams all the way back in week 3. The block, the bounce, the recovery, and off to the races with the subtle deuces. See, if you're going to throw the deuces to the sideline of the opposing team, make sure that the official trailing the play doesn't see it. Otherwise, you're getting 15 yards on the try. That's how Tyreek Hill used to get away with it. He used to hold him down low and flash him a little bit, because if they see it, they will flag you. And 345 Park Avenue saw it. He will be fined for taunting. And I know, no fun league. Yeah, look, it's well established. That's regarded as a taunt, and he will be. He will be fined for that. But because the official didn't see it, he wasn't flagged. It was an incredible play, and it just highlights what a specimen Jared Verse is. And I don't know how he lasted as long as he did in round 1 2 years ago. It's amazing that the Rams have reloaded that defensive line post Aaron Donald with multiple guys who play at a high level. And when you see what Verse did, he's one of the best defensive players in the game already.
Yeah, I mean, but on field goal, let's do anything but block Jared Verse is ridiculous. You watch that play, they step down, you kind of just stick an arm out there. You can't do that. Everything in the NFL is watched. The field goal team, they watch film. They know Jared Verse is dangerous, not just as a defensive end when the offense is on the field. Also, the guy rushing, the passer can also rush the kick. So, he didn't just block it. He stepped in, was allowed free access into the backfield to block the kick and then score. It was ridiculous. I think that at that moment, everybody was like, wow, the damn Falcons are going to lose this game. How could you just let a guy back there? So credit to them to continue to play, especially the last field goal attempt to go up 3. I was nervous. They just ran the ball. I was like, Jared Verse is going to come again. They fixed the problem. There was no penetration from Jared Verse on that play. But again, he's spectacular. And you said it. When you look at Kobe Turner, Fisk, Bryant Young, those 4 guys that they have to rush the passer after having Aaron Donald, the guy that I played in a Super Bowl where Bill Belichick said we will only leave him one-on-one maybe 2 or 3 times all game, but we better know where he's at, to few years later replenish and have this as your defensive line is ridiculous. But again, it goes back to what we talked about earlier. This team understands from top down exactly what they want to do with their football team.
Something I hadn't thought about until this conversation, so I don't know the answer to the question, and the snarky comment I was going to make on the way in, Chase Blackburn, the now fired Rams special teams coordinator, may have texted Jared Verse after the game to say, would have been nice if you'd have done that a week ago. May have saved my job. And that got me thinking, I don't know, is Jared Verse a new addition to the field goal block team? I don't know the answer to that question. I don't remember him making a play like that at any point this year, but that's what some teams will do. They put their starters out there for moments like that. The Eagles do that, and Nick Sirianni has talked about the importance of having key players, your best players in position to create havoc on a field goal attempt. It could be that Ben Kutwicka, who inherited the job after Blackburn was fired, said, hey, Sean, how about this? I've been arguing for, let's put some of the starters on here. Let's do it. Let's put Jared Verse. I kind of hope that's the answer to the question, because that would make it an even better story. They didn't mention it during the broadcast last night. It's probably something that would have come up in the production meetings. Yeah, hey, we're going to start using Jared Verse on field goal block. But regardless, if he was already doing it, Chase Blackburn's probably saying, would have been nice if you'd have done it earlier. maybe he's a recent addition, and either way, he needs to be in that position all the time. And it's a reminder to all teams out there. And I remember when Virginia Tech used to do this years ago. They would use all starters on special teams. Using your best players. Yeah, there's an extra layer of risk, but it's still an important play. It's an important part of trying to win the game. It's not what you normally do, but somebody's got to do it. Why not use the best players on the team for these critical moments that have a massive impact on the game? And what it did last night, 10-point swing. All of a sudden, it's 24-17. Bing, bang, boom, it's 24-24. And the Rams are back in it. Without that Jared Verse play, they don't tie that game up last night. They needed that lightning strike. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.